Good afternoon, all my happy hookers. How are you today? I'm sorry I've been MIA. Some things have happened that changed a few things in my life for the better. So I went and spent some time in Connecticut with my son and his girlfriend, helping them out with stuff they needed help with. And I found some time to do some crocheting and coming up with some different ideas on what I want to do for teaching you how to crochet. So I started this. This is a little bit longer video than I'm used to doing. So let's see how this goes. This is going to be a tablecloth. I'm not so sure about the color, but somebody out there will think it's nice, I hope. This is called Shells and Pineapples. Now, this is where counting is very critical to do your pineapples, because if you don't count the right way, then it's gonna mess up everything and you're gonna be so frustrated. Trust me, I was. First few times I did a pineapple, but I love doing them. They're great. So let's start out. Whoops. Okay, let's start out with the pineapple. So I chained 3, and you go in here, chain 3, in here, chain 3, in here, in here, and always make sure that the pattern tells you how many loops you're supposed to have, because if you don't, they could come out big, they could come out too small. So then we chain 3, and we're gonna do the shell is just 2 double crochets, chain 2, and 2 double crochets. Now in between here and here, you're gonna put another shell right in there. So what you want to do, the pattern says to chain 2 and do a shell. So we're going to put a shell right in here. Whoops, if I can find this. There we go. Doing them in the chains is kind of tricky. But take it slow. Okay, chain 2, and then you do 2 more double crochets in that same space. Whoop. Okay, now you chain 2, and you do this one. Whoops. See, I'm trying to go slow so you can see what's going on. Okay, and then you just chain 3, and you do all the way around. And I happen to like this pattern because this is the beginning of the round that I'm doing now. See how it's sticking up a little bit? That tells me that that's the end, and that's where I start my next round, which is quite easy and helpful. So I think I'm going to continue on with this, and I'll show you once it's done. It's super simple, super easy. I can also show you how to start it. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll write down sections of it, and we'll go through and we'll do it together. Because this is really easy. It works up really quickly. So maybe that's what I'll do. I'm going to write out the pattern, and we'll do it section by section, and we'll do it together. I think that would be a lot of fun. And anybody can do this. Beginner, expert, it doesn't matter. So let me do that, and I will post a video of it every day until we get it done. Or I just say, there you go, and let you fly so I can see what you've been doing. So yeah, this is what, and I have a few other ideas too, that I'm gonna throw out there at some point. But let me know. Put a comment, like, subscribe, and hit the bell so that you know when I'm coming out with a new video. So I guess tomorrow's video is going to be getting started. And I will write out the pattern tonight so that we can have it for tomorrow. This is done with number 10 crochet cotton and my Susan Bates teeny tiny little hook. Not sure if you can all see that, but it's a very small little hook. Very small. So stay tuned. Tomorrow we will do another video. I really want to do a video a day so that I can have some consistency, and so can you. I know it's frustrating. There was just a lot going on in my life. And now that I've cut a few things out, I can concentrate on YouTube full time. So until tomorrow, I'm not sure when the video will come out. Maybe tomorrow afternoon. Depending on what I have. Yeah, we'll do it tomorrow afternoon. So like, subscribe, and I'll see you all tomorrow afternoon. Love you all. Peace.